Tēnā tātou te whānau, nau mai ki tēnei hōtaka o
Matapaki with Apataki.
I'm Riley,
And I'm Awa.
and this is Matapaki with Apataki. Ep 1, baby! I can't believe we got here. We literally launched our page not that long ago, and we've already received just over 130 followers, lots of likes, lots of shares, lots of comments. So we do see you, whānau. We really appreciate all the love and support we've gotten thus far, and we can't wait to keep building with y'all on our side. All right, so this podcast is going to have a variety of series, segments, and specials.
Aye.
So, our first segment of this episode is Bangers of the Week. Awa and I are both going to share 2 bangers for this week.
Banger of the week, like your recent banger.
Yeah. I'll let you go first.
Me first?
I'll let you go first.
I've been jamming this person. If you don't know Young Go,
Who?
he's from America.
Okay.
And he's actually quite big here in New Zealand. I'm going to just play him. I wasn't a fan before, but this one song really hooked me in.
Oh. That's a fantasy though. Disappointed every time she'll be riding me, bro. Build the brand, making sure my economy grow. I'm the all on the FaceTime, trying to hit it while I'm throwing up my gang sign. The grapevine, still got the game on lock like I'm.
Look, I have the simplest music taste.
Yeah.
I don't venture out too much for my playlist.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
pretty much 90% of the songs on my playlist is Chris Brown. This is my banger of the week.
Okay.
Bass.
I know this.
This is my shit.
808.
Baby, boy, you hurtin' that Brooklyn Bay where they birthed me at. But the best part is when Beyonce comes in. This part,
Hit it.
listen. Yeah. I ain't gonna
Wow,
say
you
too
don't
much.
even
I ain't
play
gonna
like
say
the-
too much. But that's my banger of the week.
That top mine, I'm just going to say it, top mine.
Yeah, it did.
But
It
you-
did.
But you know what? Have a listen to both of them. Because they're both different, but they're both like make you just want to go,
Your song did not make me go,
It didn't? What a great fan.
You get one more chance to redeem yourself. I'll start. I'm gonna do a local artist, New Zealand artist,
I feel like I know who you're going to play.
100%. There's a couple. Oh, which one do I go with? Pick one or two.
Wait, are you going to go with Elvis?
Yeah, pick one or two. Just pick the number 1 or 2.
1.
Okay,
Guys,
I'll go first.
Little fact, she used to play this guy on the way to school. This guy went to school with us.
So, the artist I'm about to show, his name is Noble216. That's pretty much his stage name. He's from South Auckland. We did go to Kura with him. He can sing, he can rap. He literally does it all. Like I have to say.
Literally, Māori excellence.
This song will forever have a place in my heart. It's called For You. And the vocals.
For you.
I'm going local, so you can't hold this against me. I'm going local.
Okay. I'll go local too.
Please search it up. Please go have a look at that. Just listen. Communication. Put our ego somewhere else if we wanna make it. And that's this part, the bridge.
I love the crazy in you. Cause my love too crazy for you,
Don't even lie. Too crazy for you,
Okay.
Alright.
So this one, actually, I'm going to play this for you. It's not...
For you. Do I love the crazy in you?
Off with this song. Nah, so this one, CharlieXCX. Do you fuck with Charlie?
I thought you were playing someone local.
Oh, no. But,
Wait,
okay, she just released a new album called Brat, and she's in her fucking DJ era for
Brat.
some reason.
Brat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brat.
But she's a Leo. Shout out to my Leos out there.
I'm a Virgo.
And
We're top tier.
so is Leo's.
Yeah,
No,
no,
okay,
go, my friend.
you know Leo's, one thing with Leo's, they're all very self-absorbed, and this is what her album gave, so.
Play that. Okay.
It gets better, it gets better.
Do you even know the words? Sing it into your microphone. How are you gonna show a song you don't even know the lyrics to?
You just sing so fast.
Popping that.
I'm just like popping that.
Popping them pills. Damn. Okay, so that is your banger of... I thought you were going to redeem yourself this round.
You know what, guys? That's just my music taste.
Okay, no, I love
And
that.
it's fucking wee wee wah wah ass, but
Very club, very techno.
that was very clubby. I'm not even in a clubbing era right now.
Either. Okay, so that brings to close our segment, Bangers of the Week.
That was
by Riley,
great.
by Owen.
That
Those
was
are our
great.
bangers. Don't judge us. Oh, if you want me to drop my Spotify link down below, just let me know.
Me
Telling
too.
you. Popping that. So, like I said at the start of this episode, in our podcast, we will be segueing familiar segments, series, all of that jazz. One of our series is current affairs. Just because we've come off the back of it, not off the back of it, but we finally have a chance to have our say.
Yeah.
Our current affair of choice is going to be the 6 qualifying teams from Tamaki Makaurau going to Te Matatini 2025. So I'll start by naming the teams that will qualify from 6th place to 1st place. Then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about each team as I name them, their performance and what we thought of them. So, coming in at 6th place, we have Te Taha 2. In 5th place, we have newcomers, Te Poho o Hine Kahukura. In 4th place, we have Te Ropu Manutaki. And then in Tāmaki, we had quite a huge thing where we didn't get a 3rd or 2nd place.
Yeah.
We got 3 kapa placing first equal.
First, yeah.
Those kapa are Ngā Tūmanako, Te Wakahuia, and Angi 2.
Kia ora.
Those are our 6 qualifying teams from Tāmaki heading on over to Te Matatini 2025. So, we'll start with Te Tātu. Did you watch them? What did you think of them?
I watched Te Tātu. No, that I was not there in real life for any of the performances. I watched them at home on TV screen. And Te Tātu, I felt like they are still finding their rhythm with, you know, their new kaitatiki.
Yes.
And I think they were mean. But they, I feel like they deserve where they are at the moment, which is 6, and that's all good because you're still going to Matatini.
Yes.
You're still on. You're still known to be one of the best cuppas out there. So
100%.
that's my thoughts.
I also didn't watch Te Tātu in person. I watched Te Tātu online. My whakaaro on Te Tātu are pretty much like ours. They are finding their rhythm because they are now under the tutelage of Mo after Papa Hemi and Whainga Hiriwa slid down, retired. But I think that Te Tātu is one of the most consistent kapa Tāmaki Makaurau who always qualify for Te Matatini, always go through. They're a really consistent kapa, and I'm excited to see if they bring something new to Te Matatini.
Yes, me too.
All right. In 5th place, we have our newcomers, Te Poho o Hine Kahukura, tutored by Jeff Ruha. Did you watch them? What were your thoughts?
I did watch them. I was about to not watch them because I remember they were one of the last groups on, and I was like, Te Poho, who's that?
Te Poho.
I was like, who's that? And I'm going home. And then as I was literally as I was exiting my door, I heard them come on, and I was like, who is this? And so I ended up watching them. One, love the uniform.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite kaku out of all the team are there.
Yeah, love the
And
colours.
they just hit it. They were there straight away. And first performance, I was really impressed, and I'd give them runners up. But that's just my opinion.
Well,
I was just happy that they hit it. there and then. They were hungry, they're coming for it. So
Yeah.
shout out to you. That was me.
Yeah, I also watch Te Po. So my partner and I have whānau and Te Po hine kahukura. And we were actually fortunate enough to go and see their dress rehearsal. And can I just say, the jump from their dress rehearsal to what they produced on stage at the regionals, man, it was a huge shift. Just a shift in ethic, a shift in execution, a shift in preparation, things like that. So I also love their bracket. I think this being the first time at a regionals as an established kapa, although the performers may not be new to regionals, this was the first time Te Poho o Hina Kahukura had joined a regionals as an established kapa, and they were able to secure themselves a spot to Te Matatini, first crack.
That's impressive.
I think that's impressive. And I definitely look forward to hopefully the exciting things that they take to the
Yeah,
Matatini.
I actually can't wait for Matatini.
You know, new kapa, new style, new flair, new creativity. I love it. I love it.
Hard.
Shout out to you guys. We can't wait to
Shout
see
out.
you at Te Matatini. Now, coming in at 4th place, we have Te Ropu Manutaki. What are your thoughts on Te Ropu Manutaki? Led by Deja and Papa Aneru, tutored by Jono Whaikawa.
I always love them, They're just like, they perform the excellence within their own style. I'm always still amazed when I watch Manutaki.
Yeah.
And they were one of my favorite groups on that day. And I know a lot of people don't really rate them, but I love them. Like, they're just so them.
Yeah.
They're not trying to be anyone else.
Yeah, true.
They're OGs, and I really respect them.
Okay, so at the start of this podcast, we stated that we were going to be a podcast that brought hard-hitting kaupapa and whakaro to you guys, the people. I want to preface that anything we say isn't meant to be offensive, or it's meant to be lighthearted. This is strictly just our opinion. In no way are we haka queens of Te Ao Haka. Hell no. This is purely just our opinion, my opinion.
I understand we love kapakas.
Yeah,
so
we
it's
really
not
do.
coming from like random or nowhere.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's nothing morbid or anything of that sort. So, Te Ropu Manutaki for me, they haven't been hitting lately.
Ooh.
There's like a few items that'll catch on. I'll be like, yeah, that's a banger item. Like their poi. Oh my gosh, I love that poi.
Love the poi.
Honestly, the tune, like the beats of the poi, the hits, it's all there. I love that poi. But I think as a kapa and as a whole bracket, I don't know if I ever follow what their theme is. You know how kapa have theme when they go on, and it's kind of what their items follow.
Yeah.
I never really connect with Manutaki. And it's nothing like, ugh, I don't like you. Nah, I never see myself connecting with Manutaki and their kaupapa. I think they're still trying to find their own flair, because they're alongside Te Tātu when it comes to Te Whare Tū Taua, but I feel like they've been going out of their comfort zone trying to dabble with other things. So I think they're also just trying to find their own feet now, under new tutors again. That would be my whakaro. In saying that, though, I am very excited, and I look forward to what Manutaki brings to the table at Te Matatini.
Kia ora. Yeah.
And then we have our first place equals. So, we have Te Wakahuia, Ngā Tumanako, and Angitu. What did you think about each?
Te Wakahuia, also one of my favourite. They actually have my favourite poi. That poi was on. Just the different rangi of it. Like, I like when a poi has spice to it.
Yeah.
And that's what I felt like that gave. But they also were my favourite poi at Matatini. So I feel like I am a little bit of a fan, and it might be a little bit biased, but I do love Wakahuia, everything about them. They just bring their own aura, if that makes sense. So wasn't surprised when you used the first place.
Okay, so my thoughts on Te Wakahuia. I grew up really, really inspired by Te Wakahuia. They were my top ropu. They honestly were one of the kapa that pushed me into wanting to be a kaihaka so bad. But I do feel like Te Wakahuia has been chasing shadows lately. And what I mean by chasing shadows is they haven't hit for me lately either. I don't know if it's because I've gotten older, my style's changed. What I've learnt has had an impact on what I like to watch. What I like to do as a kaihaka has impacted what I like to see.
Yeah.
But Te Wakahuia hasn't been hitting home for me lately. Because and that's crazy to me, because like I said, I grew up on Te Wakahuia. That was one of my top kapa, one of my most inspiring kapa. I just haven't felt much connection from them lately.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I get to see more of them and more of that at Te Matatini 2025 because Te Wakahuia they were the best kapa in Tamaki for a long time.
I think they've actually still got the winning title for the most won matatini in history.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Right. Next we have NT. Okay.
Uh,
Ngā Tūmanako. I'm going to go straight there.
yeah, go.
Okay. Ngā Tūmanako had my heart in 2019. The fire they had, the hunger they had, the drive they
That's
had
so true.
was huge. So huge that they ended up winning Te Matatini 2019. But for me, I feel like Ngā Tūmanako has been trying to repeat almost that style and that moment. But I feel like I haven't seen any change from Ngā Tūmanako. I feel like the style's still the same. The brackets feel the same. You know, the eke, come out with the tefa, come out with the patu is the same. Same soloists, things like that. I look forward to seeing something different, something creative come out of Ngā Tūmanako at Te Matatini. Yeah, that would be my whakaro on Ngā Tūmanako.
Mine's the same. Okay, mine's the same as you.
Yeah.
I feel like, as like amazed as they are to watch, I just don't see the difference.
Yeah.
Like there's no like creativeness. It's like you're watching the same bracket. Kind
Yes.
Of. But it doesn't mean that it's not mean. Like they perform it at excellence at 100. It's just the same thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and there's nothing different. So, Tautoko, your kōrero on that.
Yeah.
Same thoughts. We're gonna go to Angitu.
Right, so our last first place equal places, Angitu. Did you watch them? How did you feel? What did you think of their bracket? What did you think of them?
Okay, so we went to Waiorea and we did kapaka and everything. So we know a lot of people in this group. And people say Angitu is like the adult version of Waiorea. There's actually a lot of South Auckland people in there.
There is.
So
Yeah.
I think it's like a mix. But for me personally, every time I watch Angitu, my expectations are just way up. And that's the same for Waiorea. My expectations are up there because I know the people in there and I know that they should be coming with excellence.
Yeah.
So the first time I watched them on stage, I wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, like the points are short. I don't know. Like I just had all these whakaro and I just was not impressed at all.
Yeah.
Not to say that they were shit or like they were bad. I thought they were good, but for me, it was like, I know you can do better.
Yeah, no, I understand that for
Yeah.
Karo.
And another thing for me is just that second row of girls. Like, I feel like they don't stand out. And I feel like you just got to bring more. Because the second row is just as important as the first row.
Absolutely, and everyone knows that you put your best performers in the front row.
Yeah. But I like to watch the whole group. So
Yeah.
I'm always also watching second row. Like, I like watching second row
Me too.
performers.
Yeah, me too.
Just to see, like, are you just are you balancing that out? Is
Yeah.
everyone really hitting it?
Yeah.
Because I know you had a whole Ngaho group performing.
Yeah.
So it's like, ooh, so why did you choose these particular girls over these other girls? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you like, I don't know, I was expecting them to just hit a little bit more, but other than that, the more I watch the bracket, the more I start liking it. So I think me also giving it more of a chance, the more I do like yous.
So it's more of for you, it's first impressions just haven't been hitting for you.
Yeah.
Nah, I understand that for
Yeah.
Karo. For me, Angitu is probably my favourite kapa.
Yeah.
Not because I feel like Angitu is a lot of people's favourites at the moment, like fan favourite. Not for this. I don't think it's for the similar reasons. Like the reason why I love Angitu is because of the creativity that they bring.
That's something I was going to mention. They're the only group right now who's really bringing in the creativeness.
Yeah, and I think they're so bold, they're so out there that it's quite hard to deny them. You know, they're so in your face. They let you know, like, we're Angitu, we're here. This is what we're about, and I can't help but just be drawn in.
Yeah. Like, this is the future of kapaka.
I really can't help but be drawn in. Like, when I watch Angitu, I find myself being consumed by their items, by the way that they sing, by their genre, by their style, by their soloists, the way they hold themselves.
Yeah.
You know, things of that sort. Angitu as well has just, they understand what their creative tendencies can do. Even with Tūhoi Tamai Parea and Pere Wihongi performing the poi at Te Matatini.
And as we know, like, that's in a lot of iwi group, hapu marae group, like that's not.
That's not okay.
Sometimes that's really looked down on.
Very frowned upon, yes.
So that's kind of another thing I like about Angitu. They know what their rōpū is about and who they are.
100%.
And they allow that.
And another thing that I idolize about Angitu is they ain't scared. They ain't scared to break those barriers. They ain't scared to, test those boundaries. Literally, when you see Tūhoe and Pere coming out and doing what we all know that they do best, and just being them true selves at a competition, and
that's
still being able to make the finals.
Yeah, hard.
You know what I mean? And so I think Angitu just has a creative flair that no one is coming close to at the moment, which is why they draw me in, which is why they consume me. Yeah. So I genuinely 100% look forward to the new stuff that they bring to the Matatini, because I think that they're ones to watch out for.
Definitely.
And that concludes the 6 top kapa qualifying for Te Matatini from Tāmaki Makaurau. We can't wait to watch all of y'all. Kuriraki kia koutou katoa. Our last segment to bring this episode 1, to a close is... What's your... I won't say it's just been bothering me lately. It bothers me all the time. When people chew loud, but they let it be known that they're smacking. When it's not just you're enjoying your food, but it's when people are smacking overboard, there's nothing.
Have I done that to you?
No, you haven't. I would have told you. There's nothing that annoys me more than that, and I'm quite vocal. I'm quite a straight up person, so if I'm frustrated with something that you're doing, I'll let you know. And yeah, chewing loudly is a huge ick for me. I can't stand it. That's the type of shit that'll make me defriend you, bruh. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
that's my ick.
Okay, I'm not chewing around you. Okay.
I know.
Dude, what about this? I do this a lot.
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Nah.
I do that all the time. Okay. This ick is might be a bit inappropriate actually.
Take us there.
But it's
Take us there.
No,
go.
I don't care, because you know what? You just need to stop doing this, okay?
You know who you are.
You just need to stop doing this. So, when I'm doing...
Oh shit, I don't even know where this goes. I'm hiding. Go, I'm hiding. Go.
I think it's really funny, and you know what? Just like I need to, I'm gonna be really bold. You guys need to stop saying you just need to stop talking. All right.
Just shut your mouth, bro.
There's been this one time where we're in the middle of it, okay, and then it just goes, oh yeah, like that.
Well, there you have it,
That
kids.
shouldn't be allowed.
Look, hey.
Do you agree with me? Honest to God.
I'm personally not going to get into all of that right now.
Wait, no, I want to change it.
No, keep it.
It was actually OT.
No, I hear you on that. I do. I hear you on that.
Do you think that is cringe?
That brings us to a close of our first ever episode of Matapaki with Apataki. Please don't forget to drop a like, a comment, hit that share button, and turn your post notification bells on.
And also, we are going to do a little segment in the 3rd episode where yous are going to drop a DM to our Instagram and yous are going to recommend a song.
Yes.
And we, your own banger, and we are going to react to it in Ep 3 that will be coming.
Yes. All right. Awa and Riley signing out. Matapaki with Apataki. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Fuck!